is Abayomi Najee. You can call me Yomi. And this is a journey I've been waiting to tell. This journey is an ode to my father, to his lessons, to every moment he pressed patience and gratitude into my spirit. So here I am, grateful for the name he gave me, for the will he instilled in me. And for that, I got to see the world, So this isn't just travel, this is a lesson, a story, It's almost a tribute to everything that makes us human. This is poetry in motion. We were just kids out there in that backyard. But those days were everything. The way it felt when my dad would just, give you that nod of approval. Like, yeah, you nice. That made you feel good as a kid. So it's always been more than just a game. It was family. It was love, It was everything I promised my father I would carry forward. So I chased it. But as the years went on, I started to realize that the feeling wasn't about the game itself. It was about who I shared those moments with. My friends, my brother, my father. But you reach a point where you have to move on from that feeling of being that kid in the backyard. So it doesn't mean you have to forget who you are, but you just got to stop chasing that feeling. What do you do when you don't make the league? I didn't make the league, so I made a T. That slogan, that phrase. That's where I found myself, right there. Using the fact that I didn't make the NBA as a slogan for my brand, I was able to kind of figure out the next avenue I wanted to pursue in life. And it was crazy because when you've done something your whole life and all you've ever done is play basketball, and you wake up one day and you're no longer playing, you don't know what to do with yourself. So, man, I moved to New York and LA, and I started designing clothes and making my own brand, making sure that everyone I knew was wearing a piece of my clothing. And when I was watching my friends, the artists and the musicians I knew become people who wore my clothes as a staple in their closet, it felt like I was on the right path, felt like I was doing something right. And I put my name into it, Yomi, just to keep the story alive and to honor the journey that brought me here. And somewhere in between all that, I found confidence and pride. I found a piece of myself. And along the way, I started to see how I could take what I loved about basketball and bring it into something new. What's funny is the hardest part has been holding on to the person I was. The version of me that made those promises to my dad. And no matter what, that part of me, it can't disappear. I can't let it. So poetry in motion is my way of documenting it all. It's a collection of the moments, the people, and the lessons from my journey in life.
I always do.
And it's not just about basketball, but about everything I've experienced along the way. And it's still poetry in motion, even when the ball stops bouncing.